Well, we have a rumor video for you today. I love a good rumor video. We have rumors of new 5% cashback / 5 points per dollar categories on a certain well-known Chase credit card. A cardholder briefly saw details in the Chase app. Then we have a nerf of the Amex Platinum airline credit. This one is not an official announcement either, but comes from data points from users, so still fits into the rumor category. And lastly, we have a rumor of a new bonus on the American Express Hilton hotel cards. Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show. My name is Ben Hedges, aka the Credit Shifu, and on this channel I cover US credit cards, personal finance, and luxury travel. If you like the sound of that, please subscribe. But let's get into it. So first of all, let's talk about this leaked 5% category. Now, this is on the Chase Freedom cards, which have 5% or 5x points rotating categories, because the cashback actually is redeemable as points too, and you can transfer it to other Chase cards. So what that means is that you can earn that multiplier on $1,500 in spend for the quarter. So for example, the categories for this quarter, okay, because they change, they're rotating categories, but the categories for this quarter are dining, Norwegian Cruise Line, and the American Heart Foundation. Because I'm sure you guys are all donating to the American Heart Foundation, right? Right? Now, I've been using it for dining, actually, and this is pretty cool since you actually get 7 points per dollar on the Freedom Flex card, okay? If you have the old Freedom, it's not going to be 7 points per dollar, it'll just be 5. But on the Freedom Flex, because that card earns 3 points per dollar on dining anyway, and that's how the 5% categories work, all right? They add 4% to the base rate. So the base rate would normally be 1 point per dollar, but because there's a bonus category, in this case, it's 3 points per dollar. So that actually gets you 7. And this combines really well with the Built Dining program, which adds 3 points per dollar at all of the restaurants in their program. So now you'd be getting a total of 10 points per dollar, all right? 7 from Chase, if you have the Freedom Flex, and 3 from Built. There are a lot of restaurants in the program. Sometimes I dine somewhere and I come home and I've found I've earned points without even realizing it. And these points can be transferred out to a load of partners, including Hyatt hotels and a load of airlines. So it's really a total no-brainer to sign up for. I'll put the link to the Built Dining program down below, and you can sign up if you're interested. Just don't forget to link a card so that you can actually earn points. And I would recommend this quarter linking the Chase Freedom Flex. But anyway, let's talk about the rumored 5% categories for quarter 2 of 2026. They normally announce them on the 15th of the month before the quarter starts. So in this case, it would be March 15th. But it seems a cardholder got a sneak peek early. This is what someone posted on Reddit. Opened the Chase app today and saw the quarter 2 5% rotating categories for my Chase Freedom Flex, even though they're not supposed to be announced until mid-March. Amazon, Chase Travel, Feeding America. And here is the screenshot that he shared. But it seems they removed it pretty quickly, since if you go to Chase's site now and hit April to June, it just says coming soon. But if Amazon, Chase Travel, and Feeding America are the categories, then that's pretty good. You may say, well, you can get 5% with the Amazon card. Why bother changing it to the Chase Freedom for this quarter? Well, yes, you can, but that's pure cashback, not points. And so if you can get more value than 1 cent per point for your Chase points, that's obviously going to be better. Like if you have the Chase Sapphire Reserve as well as the Freedom or Freedom Flex, you could transfer the points over to the Sapphire Reserve, book travel using the points boost feature through the travel portal, and you can get as high as 2 cents per point. That would be like earning 10% cashback instead of 5% on your Chase Freedom. Then with the Chase Travel category, this actually may be an opportunity for you to earn 9 points per dollar with the Freedom Flex, since the Freedom Flex gives you 5x on the Chase Travel portal anyway. And like we saw, the 5x that you get for the quarterly categories works by adding 4 points per dollar to base spend, including any permanent bonus categories. So in this case, the permanent bonus category is 5% or 5x on Chase Travel, so you get 4x again on top of that, makes 9 points per dollar. But I'm sure you guys are just going to max it out by donating to Feeding America anyway. You are, aren't you? If not, you're cold-hearted. So anyway, we will know on March 15th if this is true or not, but judging by previous sets of categories, it is highly likely that these are correct. Let's now move on to changes to the Amex Platinum airline credit. So the Amex Platinum is a premium premium credit card, and it has a load of credits that help you claw back that $895 annual fee. One of those is the $200 per year airline credit that is supposed to be used to cover airline incidental charges like checked bags, seat assignments, food on board, etc. However, people have discovered that if you choose United as your chosen airline, you can actually use it to add money to the United Travel Bank and get refunded. Well, the bad news now is that this little loop loophole seems to have been closed. Check out this post on Reddit. Got word that they patched the United Travel Bank workaround for the Amex Plat travel incidental this past week. Might be worth getting the Delta incidental sooner rather than later. And then the next person who replies says, hearing that February 6th is the date this change was made, no credits for travel bank transactions from that day on. And then the next person replies, well, my BizPlat got $50 credit for my early January transaction, but didn't get one for the mid-January transaction. That last comment was about the Business Platinum, so maybe with the Business Platinum, they patched it even earlier, I'm not sure. But it seems that they have fixed this glitch with their system that was mistakenly classifying travel bank transactions as eligible for the credit. And there's a load of other similar posts on Reddit that people are saying they are no longer getting refunded. So I think it's safe to say that the United Travel Bank is no longer an option for this credit, and around February 6th was the date where that happened, at least on the personal platinum, and people seem to think that Delta will be Amex's next target, cleaning up loopholes in their system too. So right now, I would advise you two things. One is do not load up your United Travel Bank using your Amex Platinum. Okay, it's pretty much confirmed that you will not get refunded for that. And then also keep an eye on data points concerning Delta. Like if you have some workaround with Delta, like this guy who buys a ticket for a cheap flight that he doesn't want to take, and he then changes his reservation to something that he does want but costs a bit more money, and that increase in price from the change triggers the credit. Pause the video if you want to see his whole method. But anyway, if you have a sneaky workaround like that, you may want to keep an eye on Reddit for data points around Delta before you do it. Okay, let's now talk about the rumored new welcome bonuses on the Amex Hilton cards. All right, so we have two rumored new bonuses on the Amex Hilton cards. It looks like it is on the Hilton Honors card, the no annual fee one, and the Hilton Honors Surpass card. And this rumor comes from US Credit Card Guide's Chinese language forums, and this is the result of people clicking on these QWWW links, which I don't really know what they are, but it seems that it's some kind of link that Amex uses to test out web pages before they go live, I believe. People smarter than me know this stuff, all right, and they post it online. But anyway, the person says 2026 02, so February 17th, 更新伟大无需多言. So it's updated as of February 17th, 2026. It's huge, and I need not say more, all right? Because it's so huge. Okay, so let's actually have a look at what it is. Then we have two screenshots. The first, this seems to be the no annual fee Hilton card. It's a welcome bonus of 70,000 points plus a free night for spending $2,000 in 6 months. The value of that is going to come in at around $1,000. I value Hilton free nights at about $700 since they can be used at any Hilton hotel. I advise you not to waste them on like $150 a night Hampton Inns or something, right? Stay at a nice hotel. I've used them at hotels that cost around $700 per night. And you can use them at any Hilton with the exception of very, very few, as long as you can find standard award availability. Hilton points are worth about 0.5% each, so that gives us $350 in value for the points part of the bonus. So together, it comes in at $1,050 if you value the free night at $700. Then the other one, which I believe is for the Surpass card, yes, it does say it's for the Surpass card, the middle Hilton card with a $150 annual fee, it's apparently getting a welcome bonus of 130,000 points plus a free night for spending $3,000 in 6 months. So I'd give that $650 in value for the points part of it, and that's going to take us to a total of $1,350 in value once you add in the free night, as long as you value it at $700. Now, there are end dates for these in these screenshots, okay? I hope it is true, and if you've been thinking of applying for either of these cards, you may want to hold off on that application until March. In fact, in the post, they even say that this is to, have people plan out their applications. Hold off until March and see if this bonus gets publicly released. The current bonuses on these cards are basically the same as the amount of points, but without the free night. So the Honors card, it's actually 80,000, so it's 10,000 more, but it's pretty much the same, but no free night. And then the Surpass card, that is currently 130,000, exact same number of points, but it just doesn't have a free night at the moment. All right, guys. That is the video for today. Don't forget to sign up for the Built Dining program in the links down below. It's a complete no-brainer, especially if you're using the Chase Freedom Flex for dining spend this quarter. It gets you 10 points below, all right? 7 from Chase, free from Built. It also works great with the Amex Gold or the Citi Custom Cash, any card that has a bonus on dining. Link is below. Don't forget to link your card once you've signed up. Otherwise, you won't earn those extra points. Please subscribe to our channel if you're new for more credit card tips and tricks, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.